Hi, good morning. Today's class, we're actually going to need some props. We're doing a wrist-free flow today. So in the couple of minutes before we start class, please go ahead and find yourself a block or a thick book. And then also, we'll be needing a strap today. So if you don't have a strap at home, you can use a towel or a sweatshirt, like something that has like long sleeves. Okay, we're going to be using it for our arms. All right, so use this time before we get started to go find yourself a block and a strap. All right, hi for the new sign-ons. Please make sure you've got a strap and a block, so you can use a thick book. And for a strap, you can use a towel or a sweatshirt if you don't have a strap at home. Okay. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started. It's 5 past. So we're gonna begin today's class just in an easy seat. So you can sit cross-legged or on your knees. Today's class is going to be a wrist-free class. So we're not gonna be doing weight-bearing exercises on our wrists. And when I was planning this, the beginning of the week, I wanted to do it just again as a way to introduce new kind of alternative shapes into the practice. But it turns out this class is also serving me quite well today as my shoulder is really, really sore from a workout I did yesterday, and I don't feel good putting much weight on it today. So this class turned out to be quite a good thing to have on the schedule. All right, so let's begin here. Go ahead and close your eyes in your seat. Everybody just take a big breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Take another breath just like that. Inhale. And soften down, exhale. Okay, just take a moment here in your seat and look inside. What is happening today? Observe your natural posture, the way your body wants to settle into the seat. And observe your natural breath. How is it moving today? Right. Without judgment or attachment, let's go ahead and bring some awareness now to our posture. So root down through your hips, through your tailbone, and gently pull your low belly up. Activate your Uddiyana Bandha. Okay. Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha are these kind of locks and support systems in the very base of your core. So in your pelvic floor area, feel like you're pulling up, lengthening the spine, drawing your low back up, extending your mid back. Feel your chest broaden. Gently tuck your rib cage back towards your spine. Feel your chest tall, but not flared out. Relax your shoulders. Extend the back of your neck and the back of the crown of your head up. Today's breathing exercise, we're going to do an equal counting breath. So our inhale and exhale are going to be the same length. And I'll guide you through a couple rounds where we'll gradually increase the count and length of the breath. And then you'll be able to take it on your own. Okay, so everybody go ahead and exhale everything out. Good, and then we're going to inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause at the top. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Exhale for 5, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Inhale for 6, 5, 2, 1. Pause. Exhale for 6, 5, 2, 1. Pause. Inhale for 6, 1. Pause. Exhale for 6, 1. Pause. Now continue on your own. Just counting mentally. Expanding or shortening the breath as it suits, or staying the same. Staying here for just 2 more rounds of breath. Good, and when you finish that last exhale, you can slowly open your eyes. Go ahead and extend your legs out, give them a little shake. Okay. Now we're going to come onto our knees. So grab your book or your block. Okay, we're going to do a toe stretch. So come onto, flex your toes. Okay, take a peek at your toes. Make sure all 5 of them are touching the ground. My little toe likes to sneak out of this and float up. So make sure all 10 toes are on the ground. And with your block, if you need it, you can have it between your ankles to rest on that. Or, and this is the option I'll choose, you may have your block onto your shins and then sit back onto the block. It's going to maybe feel a little awkward, but for folks who have limited knee mobility, this is an appropriate spot to sit. So the target here with your toes is to really feel the stretch on the bottoms of your feet and through your toes. Okay, so bring your arms out in front of you. start to squeeze and release your hands. So just make fists and then flick it away. So almost like you're flicking water with your hands. Okay, you can go slow to start and then gradually speed this up. Okay, imagine you're getting into a water fight. Start flicking that water. Good. Now go as fast as you can for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Okay, release the hands. Okay, give your arms a little shake. Make sure you're still trying to stack your shoulders over your hips. It'll get really tempting to lean forward. All right, next move, reach your arms up overhead. Reach your hands up tall. Take a breath in and tuck your tailbone, tuck your belly, and then pull down. Reach up, pull down, up, down, up, down. Really pull down with your elbows. You'll feel this through your toes. Okay, start to speed this up. Okay, and then go as fast as you can for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Release your hands. Release your feet. Thank goodness, right? All right, let that go. Slowly untuck your toes. Ooh, give your feet a little pat, a little shake. And then we're going to go ahead and find extended child's pose. So bring your knees wide, let your chest fall down. Your forehead comes down to the mat. Okay, just notice now the sensation you're feeling in your feet. Also notice if you have any tingling or energy feeling through your fingers. Okay, those stretch and releases really helping us to activate the chi in our bodies and causing awareness in our fingers and toes, places we don't often consider. All right, go ahead and come on up. So as I mentioned, this is a wrist-free class, so we're not going to be doing any poses with specific weight bearing onto our hands. All right, so come to standing on your knees, then step your right foot forward. Okay, so your left hip can be stacked over your left knee to start. Your back toes can be tucked or flat, whatever feels more stable for you. Okay, and then just rest your hands onto your thigh and gently press your hips forward. Okay, just softening into this, feeling the front of the left hip sink down. Okay, then draw your right thigh bone back, so you're going to feel your hips go back. Reach your arms up overhead, take a breath in. And then as you exhale, bend your elbows, let your hips fall forward. Heart opener. And breathe in here. Then inhale, come up. As you exhale, slowly straighten the right leg and start to lean forward and reach forward. Okay, so if you need your hands down for balance, go for it. Otherwise, keep your arms out nice and straight. Okay, and then inhale, coming up. Arms reach up. Exhale, hands down to your thigh. Okay, so we're going to flow that. If you need extra padding underneath your left knee, you can always roll your mat up. All right. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, sink your hips down. Cactus the arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, straighten the leg, push forward. Inhale, reach up. Again, exhale, bend the elbows, heart lifts. Inhale up. Exhale, straighten the leg, lean forward. Inhale up. This time, place your hands down. Step your left foot forward and fold Your mat's rolled up, unroll it. Okay, first forward fold. You can bring your feet out a little wider, soften the knees. You can grab opposite elbows, let your head hang. Maybe swing side to side. Okay, release the hands. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. Reach your arms up overhead. And as you exhale, we're going to fall right back down, folding forward. Halfway lift, long spine, send the tailbone back. Crown of the head goes forward. And then as you exhale, slowly step the right foot back, coming down to this low lunge shape. Okay, start first by resting your hands onto your left thigh and just gently let your hips sink forward, feeling the stretch on the front of the right thigh. So here, try to relax your hips. Okay, you're in a really supported shape here. So it's okay to kind of let your knees sink a little more forward. Feel yourself softening down. Okay, now we'll activate this a bit. So draw the left thigh bone back so your hips become more squared off. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. As you exhale, bend your elbows, lift the heart, sink your hips forward. Okay, maybe gaze up at the ceiling. This time, engage your legs. So keep actively drawing the left thigh bone back. Press the right hip forward. Inhale, lift up. So you exhale, straighten the left leg, lean forward, reach forward. Okay, use your core muscles here. Keep pulling the left thigh bone back. Squeeze your belly. Inhale, coming up. Arms lift high. Again, exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale, lift. Exhale, push. Straighten the leg. Inhale, lift up. One more time. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, lift. Exhale, straighten and fold. Inhale, coming forward. Hands down. Exhale, step forward and fold. Okay, second forward fold. Maybe take a different variation with your hands. Okay, you can wrap them behind your legs, reach them for the floor. Doesn't matter, just try to find a little more length. All right, go ahead and release your hands. Slowly uncurl, coming all the way up to stand. Do a couple shoulder rolls at the top. Okay, find mountain pose, palms face forward. Continuing to kind of warm up our arms now. We're going to do just a helicopter shape. So you can bring your feet hip width distance apart, soften your knees, and just start to wave your hands from side to side. Let your arms flop onto your hips. Okay, find some free movement here with your hands. Keep your knees and hips nice and soft. Really let gravity and momentum do their thing. Gently warming up the spine. This twist as well. All right, we're here for just a couple more. You can close your eyes even if you want to. All right, go ahead and slow that helicopter down. All right, now pause here, actually. Just pause for a moment. And again, bringing that awareness to any sort of sensation that pops up in your arms, any sense of aliveness. Okay, really trying to cultivate that awareness of energy today. Next thing we're going to do is little toy soldiers. Okay, so go ahead and just sweep your arms front to back Again, you can keep your knees nice and soft here. You can add a little bend as you do this. Really try to just bring your arms up to shoulder level. Okay, and you can close your eyes. We're here for just a couple more. All right, go ahead and slow that down and pause. Again, noticing your pulse in your arms. Okay, now grab your strap. So either, again, either a towel or an extra shirt. With your strap, if you're using something thicker like a sweatshirt or a towel, make sure you roll it up rather tightly. We're going to be holding the strap out with our hands just like this. Okay, so reach your hands up to shoulder width height, and your arms are going to be a little bit wider than your shoulders, or maybe a lot a bit wider than your shoulders. Okay, and then lift your arms up overhead. I'll scoot back and see how far you can lengthen your arms back. We're not going to do a full circle just yet, just warming up. Okay, so slowly start to move your arms, lifting them up and back, and then back down. Now, if you find yourself arching forward and sticking your butt out at the top, maybe come out of the shape a little bit, tuck the tailbone, make sure you tuck your front ribs in towards your spine. Okay, start to deepen this. And then if you're comfortable, if it's within your range of motion, you can start to send your shoulders all the way back and forward. So find your appropriate edge for today. We're going to do 10 reps on number 2, going up and down, flossing the shoulders, opening them up. And you'll notice as you do this, things will start to warm up. You might increase your range of motion. All right, I just got 4 more. So complete your round of 10. Okay, last one. Whew, okay, when you're finished, you can drop the strap and then do a little wiggle. Give yourself some free movement here. You'll probably notice a lot of sensation in your shoulders, the front of the shoulders. Okay, all right, when you're done, come to the top of the mat. Bring your feet together to touch. Inhale to chair pose. Bend the knees, lift the hip, rather lift the chest. Reach the arms overhead. Okay, here in chair pose, try to sink a little lower, squeeze your legs, tuck your tailbone, draw those front ribs towards your spine. Okay, take a breath in, lift up. So you exhale, sweep the hands behind you. Reach those fingertips back. Reach, reach, reach. And then from here, option to come onto the balls of your feet. So lift your heels, moving into a diver pose variation. So now start to lean your chest a little more forward. Bend more into your knees. Good. And then dive forward to a forward fold. Let the heels fall back down onto the mat. Okay, and from here, simply step your left foot back. Left foot goes back. You're in a lunge shape. Inhale, lift up to crescent lunge. Reach the arms up overhead. Pausing here in crescent lunge. Pulling the right thigh back. Bending into the front knee. Relax the shoulders. Take a breath in, lift. Exhale, airplane crescent. Leaning forward, fingers back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, open to warrior 2. Spin your back heel down. Okay, drawing the front knee forward, pressing into the back edge of the back foot. Gazing over your front finger. Take a breath in. As you exhale, find extended side angle. Drop the right elbow down. Left arm goes up. Option to extend the left arm overhead. Press down through the left foot to feel the stretch all the way from toes to fingers on the left side. Good. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach the right arm up. Keep the legs the same. Keep bending into that front knee. Reach the fingers up and back. Good. Come back to warrior two. Straighten your front leg. Adjust your feet so your feet are parallel. Actually, your toes might be a little out, heels in. Okay. Then bend into your left knee. Reach your right arm back. Okay, so you're opening your arms wide. Right arm reaches past the left knee. Left arm's behind you. Then sweep your arms through center. Bend into the right knee. Send the left arm forward. Okay, come back through center. Find a little flow here. Going side to side, reaching, keeping the spine nice and long. Bending, feeling the stretch through your inner thighs, through your rib cage. Okay, we're going to do one more to the back of the mat. And as you inhale, come on forward. You can place your fingertips down, step the left foot forward, and fold. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Create some space here. Exhale, fold forward. One more time. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. All right, from here, step the right foot back. Right foot back, lunge pose. Inhale, crescent lunge. Reach the arms up overhead. Press into the ball of the right foot. Lengthen the back of that right leg. Squeeze your muscles on your leg. Take a breath in, reach high. As you exhale, lean forward, airplane arms. Tuck your belly in, squeeze. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, open to warrior two. Spin the back heel down. Okay, you can take a wider stance here. Keep pressing the tailbone forward to open the hips. Draw the left thigh out to the left. Take a breath in. As you exhale, find extended side angle. Drop the left arm down. Right arm reaches overhead. Okay, you can press the elbow into the thigh to open the chest more to the right. Option to reach the right hand overhead. Okay, press in the right foot. Feel this through the side of the hip, the rib cage, reaching along with the right fingers. Good. Then inhale, reverse warrior. Reach the left hand up and back. Keep the legs the same. Keep bending into that front knee. Good. Come back to warrior two. Straighten your front leg. Again, adjust your feet. Toes out, heels in. We're going to do that same flowing motion. Okay. So go ahead and bend into your right knee. Reach the left hand out. Inhale to center. Twist. Channel your inner ninja, right? This really quiet, but powerful flow here. Really imagining yourself cultivating some energy, expanding your range of motion. Okay, one more round. All right, good. And go ahead and come back to center. You can adjust your feet so your toes are in, heels are out. Take a breath in, open up wide. Then as you exhale, fold forward, wide-legged forward fold. Okay, and an arm variation you can take today in this shape. You can have your hands anywhere on your legs, or you can reach them underneath you, palms facing down. Okay, so reaching your arms behind you, relaxing the head down. Send the weight to the balls of your feet. And feel your hips stacking more over your ankles. All right, go ahead and crawl your hands back to the center and come back to the top of the mat for a low lunge. Then go ahead and step your foot forward. Forward fold. Okay, inhale, halfway lift, long spine, nice reset. Exhale, fold. Okay, bring your feet back together to touch. Inhale to chair pose. Exhale, sweep the hands behind you. Interlace your fingers. Inhale, lift the chest. Option to float your heels. Okay, and then start to lean your chest forward. Keep those shoulders away from the ears. And then folding forward. Okay, release the arms. Halfway lift. And fold. Inhale back to chair pose. Okay, this time, bring your right hand to your right thigh. Take a breath in. As you exhale, bring your left elbow outside right thigh. Place your left hand onto your right shoulder. And then maybe reach the right arm up. Okay, so gently cradle your shoulder with your hand. Okay, try to breathe deeply here in this twist. Okay, maybe take a peek at your knees. Draw the left knee back if it's creeping forward. Take one more breath in. And exhale, fold. Okay, inhale, come on back to chair pose. Do this on the other side now. Bring left hand to your thigh. Place the right elbow outside left thigh. And gently cradle the left shoulder with your hand. Reach the left arm up. Okay, really sink lower in your hips. I know this is a lot in the chair pose. We're here for 3, for 2, and 1. Go ahead and release, folding forward. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. Reach the arms up overhead. Maybe press the hips forward. Good. And then come on back down. We're going to do some balancing shapes now. Place the weight into your right foot. Pick up your left foot. Find tree pose. Bring the sole of your left foot to the inside of your right leg. Okay, and then you can bring your hands back to heart center. Okay, really press the leg against the foot. Root down through your standing foot. Feel your spine growing tall. Feeling steady. Okay, from here to your left hand, go ahead and guide your left knee forward. Release the sole of your foot from your leg. So your left leg is like stepping up on a crate. Bring your hands back to heart center. We're going to slowly move to standing splits from here. So start to send the left leg back. Lean your chest forward. Move nice and slow. Okay, then start to extend the left leg, leaning the chest down, 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 until you place your fingertips down. Stop at the point where you're feeling like you're putting a lot of weight in your hands, right? We want all the weight to really be in that standing leg. Lift the left leg up. Good, and then we're gonna bend your left knee. Bring it towards your right shin. Start to bend the right knee, coming down slowly, slowly to a seat. Okay, your right foot is crossed right over the left thigh. So adjust yourself so that both of your sit bones are on the ground. All right. Reach the right arm behind you. Lift the left arm. Take a breath in. And then as you exhale, twist. So you can hook your elbow on the outside of the thigh or give yourself a hug. Okay, keep the spine nice and long. Maybe gaze over the right shoulder. Good. Go ahead and come back to center. We're just going to do a really quick counter twist. So bring the right hand by your foot. Just open your chest out to the left. Good. Release that. You can uncross your legs very gracefully. Maybe come back up to standing. Okay. All right. We're going to take the balancing series on the other side. So bring the weight into the left foot. Step the right foot up. Place the sole of the foot in the inside of the thigh. Tree pose. Okay, root down through the standing foot. Keep pressing your hips forward, lifting the chest up. Okay, now with your right hand, gently guide that thigh to the center, release the foot. Bring your hands back to heart center. We're going to slowly move to standing splits. So start to lean forward as you send the right leg back. Move really slowly. This transition is so important. Start to extend the right leg as you lean your chest down. Then place your fingertips down on the mat. Actively flex that right foot. Extend the leg. Lift it up. Try to relax your head. Take another breath in. And then as you exhale, bend your right knee. Bring it towards your left shin and start to crouch down. Slowly, slowly finding a seat. Okay, so adjust yourself so that both sit bones are on the mat. Bring your left hand behind your back. Inhale, reach the right arm up. As you exhale, twist. So either hooking the elbow or giving yourself a hug. Keep your spine nice and long. Gaze back over your left shoulder. All right, go ahead and come back. We're going to do a quick little counter stretch. So just bring your left arm by your left leg and just open to the right. And then release that. Extend your legs out nice and long. Walk your hips back so you're, again, feeling nice and steady on the ground. Go ahead and grab your strap. So today we're going to do a forward fold, and keep your legs as straight as you can. So for some of you, that might mean that your knees are still a bit bent. We're going to use our strap to help us out here with folding forward. So you can loop the strap around your feet and flex your feet. Okay, and if your knees are a little bent, that's all right. And then just gently pull on the strap to fold forward. Okay, if you can reach the sides of your feet, you can just go ahead and grab those instead of using the strap. Holding forward here with the focus today on lengthening the hamstrings. You'll probably also feel this a little bit through your low back. All right, go ahead and release that and come up to a seat. Bend your knees and then come to lying down onto your back. Okay, plant your feet close to your hips. We're going to move into bridge pose, but it's going to be A bit of a rolling, moving bridge, okay? So heels are close to your hips. Inhale, lift your hips up. And as you do this, lift up your arms. So your arms are straight up to the ceiling. Okay, take one more breath in, lift a little more. And then as you exhale, reach your arms overhead. Keep your hips high. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, lower the hips and the arms together. Let's do that again. Inhale, lift hips and arms. Exhale, reach overhead. Inhale, lift arms. Exhale, lower down. Again, inhale, lift. Exhale, reach. Lift. And lower. Lift. Reach. Lift. Lower. One more time. Lift. Reach. Lift. And lower. Good job. Find Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring the soles of the feet together. Knees go out wide. Okay. You can place one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart, and go ahead and close your eyes. All right. Go ahead and bring your thighs back together. Draw your knees towards your chest. You're going to do supine pigeon pose. So cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Reach your hands through for the back of your thigh or your shin. Draw your left thigh towards you. Keep flexing the right foot. Bring the thigh closer. You get to choose the intensity in this shape. Okay, and then release your arms by your side and then let your feet fall, let your right foot fall over to the left. You can use your left hand rested on the foot and open here. Send your right arm long or in a cactus and gaze to the right. To intensify this stretch, you can pull your right knee away from your body. Feeling this along the outside edge of the right hip and also probably up across the back of the crest of your hip towards your low back. Okay, come on back to center. I'm going to take this on the other side, crossing the left ankle over the right. Supine pigeon. And pulling the right thigh, flexing the toes. You can use your left elbow as a resistance against the thigh. All right, release your hands and let your legs fall over to the right. The sole of the left foot comes to the ground. You place your right hand on top of the foot and then reach your left arm out or cactus. All right, legs back to center. And cross your legs. You can do a little rock side to side. Okay, and then we're going to do a twist that should feel this kind of through our low back and sacrum. So you're going to cross your left leg over your right and have this as a kind of a tight cross, like you're sitting with your legs crossed. And then let your knees fall over to the right and place your right hand on the legs. Reach the left arm out or cactus the arm. Gaze to the left. Try to relax the left shoulder. Try to relax your hips. Notice where you feel this in your spine. All right, go ahead and come back to center. Switch up the cross of the legs. Right leg crosses over left. And then let your knees fall over to the left. Now look to the right. Softening down, not forcing anything. Just really seeing where your body wants to settle. All right, go ahead and come up back to center. And hug your knees in and rocking side to side. All right, and then extend your legs out long for final Shavasana. Arms rest by your side. Closing your eyes. Getting comfortable. And acknowledging the effort you offered up in class today. Acknowledging trying something new. Embracing the diversity of shapes and focus areas, infinite possibilities within our bodies. Just resting here quietly. I'll let you know when it's time to come out from Shavasana. Slowly start to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Reach your arms up overhead. Take a big inhale, stretch. And exhale, soften down. Good. Bend your knees. Roll into your side for fetal pose. Keep your eyes closed. Rest your head on your arms. Okay, then slowly come up to a seat. Bring your hands to heart center. Press your thumbs into your chest. Bring your thumbs up to your forehead, your third eye center. Take an inhale. See yourself illuminate. And as you exhale, bow forward in light and love and gratitude. Namaste. Thanks so much for joining. Please let me know what you thought of this class, and do let me know if you have any requests for any other types of classes. I'm always game to give the new formats a try. So I will see you back here on Friday. Have a wonderful week. Take care.